All right, we are back with Deadly Dungeon. Our party has just moved through the door to the third encounter of the floor. So during break, we recognized that on this 11 here that was rolled by Tim using Blink, they snapped into the ethereal plane at the end of their turn as they were moving through the door. So they are on the ethereal plane, and they move into this room and can see the silhouettes of all of these strange creatures. It might be hard to tell what they are. You'd probably recognize the lizard folk. You saw them in the other room.
I've seen them before.
But these wolves, you can see these quadrupedal creatures. And then right in front of you, these two bonfiring masses just pulsing and snapping around with various colors of light. So we are going to once again cue our combat music and roll for initiative.
Oh, one thing. I don't know if it matters, but did we get placed in the same order as we went through the door? Because
I was
Tim
in the front.
Tim was in the back. That's what I remember.
Yes.
Tim and Tom were in the back.
And you'll recall that the positioning got flipped when you moved through the first door as well.
Oh,
okay. Duly noted.
Yeah. Definitely didn't see that before I was not paying attention.
All right. I'm going to roll groups, if that is all right. Or I can roll them all individually for initiative, if you like.
I think groups is fine, whatever works for you.
All right. Tum, Tim, Tam, and waiting on Tom.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Well, our
sorry.
sister Tank is here.
I need to sync that and finish it.
There you
10.
go. Perfect. Oh, and then I need to roll for the orbs. My bad. Right. So in descending order, and I know this is going to tick to 47. I'm going to set this back to 46 because we decided that you still have Vampiric Touch for this round. Mechanically, that won't matter. Tim, you go first. You snap back from the ethereal plane. You can see now that there are Direwolves in this room. There are also, you can see poking their heads out from around the corners of these pillars to the north and south are more lizard folk eyeing you from the shadows.
Alright, I'll blink here, 5 feet. Do you see that? Because that's how I can blink to a space, 10 feet or...
Oh, that's
at
right.
least 10
Yes, yes. When you come into the material plane, yes, you're right.
Alright, and do you see this ruler?
I do see this ruler.
I think this is a fireball here, centered
Okay.
on that spot. I don't know how to...
Sure. Let's draw. It's a 20-foot radius.
Yep.
All right. Let me get you a circle here really quick. 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay.
And I want the 20 feet to end here at the bottom part.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. That's fine. Exactly.
Very good. All right.
All right, and I'll roll the damage.
All right. You cast a fireball. Is there anything particularly special about an OSHA fireball?
It's very red.
Very red.
Yeah, as red as you can get.
Okay. We will start with our lizard folk. From left to right, they will make dexterity saving throws. The lizard folk on the left will fail. The lizard folk on the right will fail. They will both immediately be incinerated. The direwolf, the direwolf on the left will roll and pass, taking half, which is 17 damage. The direwolf on the right will also pass, taking 17 damage. The lizard folk shaman sneaking around in the back will make a dexterity saving throw. And they will pass, taking 17 damage.
Alright, I'll use my movement to move here and roll my d20.
Okay.
See if I'm in the ethereal plane. I'm
This
not.
is a very interesting spell I've never seen before.
Blink?
Yeah. Okay. Tum.
All right. Let's see. So first, I'll start by throwing a sacred flame at the shaman up top.
Ooh, can you see them very well?
I could see a sliver of their token. I
Ooh.
don't know how much line of sight I need.
I think you need a little bit more. It's
Okay.
like a hair more will do it.
Would I be able to do the one at the bottom? I can see.
Yes,
Good
you
amount more
can see
than
that
that
one,
one. Okay.
like an arm or shoulder or
Okay.
enough of that one.
I'll throw it his way then.
All right, well, let's move that for chat. Yes, you can definitely do that. All right, that lizard folk shaman will make a dexterity saving throw. They will fail and take 7 radiant damage.
All right. And then I'm hoping I remembered correctly that this is a bonus action. Yes, I will spend 2nd level spell slot to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Okay. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration, and you can make attacks. All right, let's get you a weapon.
And I'll use this to target the shaman to the north.
Okay. What form does your spiritual weapon take?
I think it's like a classic, just like a hammer, not like a war hammer, but like a large construction hammer.
Boink.
Ooh, do I have a hammer? Oh, here we go. Bashing. Warhammer. There we go. Here is your spiritual weapon. Oh, that's a terrible color. Give it like bright color we can all see. All right, so you toss that up there. Is that the square you want it on, or do you want it more on the left side of the shaman?
I would probably put it. I can only see the shaman on like the left side,
Oh,
so
that's
I'd probably
true.
put it more over there. Yeah, and then I believe when I cast it, when you cast a spell, I can make a melee attack using my spell casting, because it's a melee spell attack.
That's right.
So it'd be +6, which is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay, so he will take 10 points of force damage.
Ooh. The lizard folk shaman screams as it's fireballed, and as this hammer hits it to the side, it shouts out, "Help me! Guards, help me!"
And then I will step up to here, and that will be my turn.
Okay. All right, the lizard folk shaman will go. The lizard folk shaman to the north. I believe they can just move through the spiritual weapon. It's not like it's a creature.
Correct. Yeah, and then I don't think it provokes attacks of opportunity or anything.
Right. Yes. So it will duck past the weapon, stepping over here, and it is going to cast a spell. It is going to cast. Ooh. I think it's just going to cast heat metal on Tam, who looks like they're wearing lots and lots of metal. They will cast this at. Upcasting help at all? Yes, it does. They will cast this at 3rd level. Oh boy, and let me link the language for that. Okay, so the lizard folk shaman is concentrating on heat metal. Tam, your armor begins to just sear your skin.
And I take 15 damage, no save.
Let's see here.
Let's see the damage first. Oh yeah, 15.
Rolled up.
They take damage when you cast the spell, and on their subsequent turns, they can take bonus actions to cause the damage again. And they're casting this at 3rd level, in fact. So
But
that
there's
is
no save on the damage.
Just take damage.
correct.
Why?
Yeah, it's only a save if I target something you're holding, which I'm not.
Right.
So that's 15 damage.
Heat metal's really good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the lizard folk shaman to the south is going to step out here and see Tom is standing there with some good gear. Well, Tom, you're also standing there with good gear, right? Metal gear?
Correct.
Ooh.
That's solid.
I think we're going to focus Tom with this one. This will also be a heat metal at third level.
Okay.
Take 17 fire damage.
All right.
And this shaman is concentrating, and they will step back behind their statue, and then noticing that they were hit with a spell by you, they will move a step further. And that will be the shamans. Tam! It's getting hot in here.
And that's coming from this Deuterino up here.
Yeah, who forgot to move at the end of their turn like a fool.
And Tom goes next, and Tom's spiritual weapon can use a bonus action to strike.
No, it's Tom.
No,
It's
that's
Tom's
the other
spiritual
Tom.
weapon.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yes, Tom just went, so it would have to be a full round.
Okay, it would be Tom.
I mean, I'll still get to do it before his next turn.
Right. Okay.
Neil, we're metagaming in voice.
Are we? I'm just talking aloud in voice, like the mechanics, and this is my inner monologue and thought process.
It's okay. It's 5e. It's really complicated. A lot more complicated than 2e.
Yeah, it's a dangerous game. Well, I was gonna go kill the shaman, but I think I'm going to gamble on Tum killing it with the thingamajobber. God, but 3d8 is a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage.
Okay, so instead, I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend my 25 feet of movement to walk. Ooh, let me check the range of my spell first. Hold on. I know movement is final.
That's okay. We've established Tam knows the strengths and abilities of their teammates as a very good supervisor. They're running all the math in their head, Zach Galifianakis style, all the graphs and equations.
Okay, this is 30 feet.
That is 30
And
feet.
I can do this and get here.
Okay, as you move within 5 feet of the mysterious orb,
I was wondering what was going to happen. Run into me?
So I probably wasn't super clear in my description, but I said that the orb is like emanating erratically. So the bursts of energy are expanding out like within a 5-foot radius around it.
Oh, so it's like rippling like to all the squares adjacent?
Yes. It is washing out like waves and bursts.
So
I don't think I think you're an intelligent person that probably would not have done that.
I see. Okay, I believe, here? I think I was here.
You are here. One below me.
Oh, one below you? Okay.
You'd like to renegotiate your move.
Yeah, I'm trying to get within 30 feet of them without getting too close to those deuterinos, and I am concerned that might not be possible. And then this would have to be going through ally squares, which would be difficult terrain.
Correct.
Even if they're not engaged with anything? Okay.
Correct.
And this can't see that square. Ugh, this guy is just awkwardly positioned. I hate everything about it. All right. Instead, I'm going to turn to the guy at the north, and I'm just going to firebolt the one at the top. Let's just end his life. 14.
A 14
Or
will
13.
hit the lizard folk shaman,
Yeah.
burning them alive. Well, not alive anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to move this weapon here for a moment so I can get at the shaman. and the metal of your armor begins to cool. Not quickly, but you can feel a difference.
Coolio. And then I will move here.
All right, within the range of this direwolf.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry for the long turn.
That's okay. That will bring us to Tom.
Okay, first of all, movement 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll take attacks of direwolf.
All right.
First attack, 22.
First attack, a 22 will definitely hit,
Okay,
cutting through the direwolf's thick fur.
I want to know how I'm cutting with a hammer.
Bashing, flattening the thick fur of the direwolf.
Oh no! I guess that's what I get for giving with. Okay, well.
The wolf dives out of the way, leaping on with all fours, evading your second attack.
Almost imitate like a growl back at it.
It snaps at you. And unless you have anything else, Tom, it is going to come at you, as all of the wolves are going to move and then attack. This direwolf will move here. This direwolf will move here. And the lizard folk shaman will, make a clicking sound at the direwolf, and the direwolf will just stay right here and ready to attack. The direwolves will strike at you, Tom and Tam. They have pack tactics, so they have advantage on their bite attacks. The first one will come at Tom with a 19.
Exactly a hit.
For 10.
Oh no, not exactly. 1 over. Yep.
Take 10 piercing damage and give me a DC 13 strength saving throw as the direwolf leaps at you to bite at you, its paws landing on your shoulders, almost like a hug, but a hug of death. Meanwhile, Tam, while Tom is falling prone, the direwolf is going to leap at you with advantage with a 24 to hit or 11 piercing damage, and I'll need a strength saving throw from you as well.
Yeah, I suppose I'll take that damage. Strength saving throw +4 is a 12. Is prone.
Oh, because you're within 10 feet of the paladin.
Yes, but it is still prone. Right, you're not
Good enough.
+5ing me, are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. +4 is 12, which is not, not a success still.
Still a fail.
Yes, you are both prone. Yeah, you both were then quite close.
It's half movement to stand up, right?
Correct. Tum, you will be bit at as well with a 12 missing. The mysterious orbs will continue erratic movement, just like the orbs in the last room. They will each, the first one will move 2 to the northeast, which is here. Boop. And the second one will move 2 to the southwest. Boop. And this will provoke its chaotic discharge towards the direwolf. The direwolf needs to make a sort of save depending on the type of elemental damage being dealt by the mysterious orb. Lightning requires a dexterity saving throw from the direwolf, which it will pass. And it will evade a discharge of lightning. Meanwhile, the lizard folk will go. Oh boy, there are no lizard folk up north, and only 2 to the south. This lizard folk is going to come over here and finish its movement right there, facing Tum. This lizard folk is going to go... Oh boy, they're not great. It's going to go 25 feet here. The lizard folk that just moved 25 feet is going to hurl a javelin at Tum with an 11 missing. The lizard folk that just closed with Tum will multi-attack once with their heavy club with a 20 and their spiked shield with an 11. The heavy club will hit for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Right.
All right. Vampiric touch expires. Tam, I should have, I guess, had you make a con save, but you didn't use it on your turn anyway. So that brings us to Tim.
Right. I'll move up 1,
Okie dokie.
3, 4, 5, and can I see the lizard folk now? I see like kind of half of his token.
Ooh, let's see. Let me look through your eyes only. I can on my GM view, and yes, you see more than half of that token sticking out. So yes.
Oh, okay. Then I'll use Twin Spell and cast a Firebolt at him and 1 Firebolt at Direwolf.
All right, which Direwolf? Okay.
This one.
So it's worth noting that since you're firing through multiple targets, there is a little bonus to AC.
Yeah.
For both of these. Okay.
1 second. I need to change the sorcery points.
Okay.
First one at the lizard folk. 23.
That is a hit. Absolutely.
11 damage.
11 damage. And does that include your +4?
Yeah, it is +4.
Okay. The lizard folk must make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Let's go.
They do
Let's
not.
go!
Alright,
Nice,
and
good job.
the wolf. This doesn't have +4 because it's only 1 per turn.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Whoa, big damage. This direwolf, you said it was the one close to the shaman?
Yeah, the one that was defending it.
Takes 17. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
And roll my d20.
Roll your d20.
Get out
Material.
of here.
You leave the material plane. Ooh, the spiritual weapon behind you is still glowing a bright,
Oh.
bright color. All right, that brings us to Tum, whose armor is slowly beginning to cool.
All right. Bonus action. I'll move. I can move the spiritual weapon 20 feet and still make an attack. So I'll bring it right, just down above Tom, and have it attack the direwolf that it's right next to. So that'd be the natural one.
Misses.
And then, oh god, can't see him at all. He's gonna go next though. Everyone else is gonna go. I will hold a sacred flame until I can see the shaman, and then I will sacred flame him when I can see him.
The lizard folk shaman, you said?
Correct.
Okay. You are holding your sacred flame.
And I will. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay. The lizard folk shaman will go next. What is their vision? The lizard folk shaman is going to ready a spell.
Okay.
They are going to ready a spell to target the first creature they can see wearing metal armor. They step forward. This
Okay.
reveals both of you. Okay. They see Tam first. No, they would have seen Tom first. So their spell goes off, and they will cast.
Does their spell go off and then mine?
They are both readied actions. They happen simultaneously.
Okay. Right.
So, Tom, they will cast Heat Metal on you at 3rd level, dealing 19 fire damage. They immediately try and jump out of the way of this sacred flame, which they do.
Wait, is the heat metal at Tom or Tum?
Tom,
Tom, okay, the 19 damage you said, right?
with an O.
Okay.
They are now concentrating on their 2nd and final 3rd level spell slot, and they will step back. And it will be Tam's turn. You are prone in front of these 2 wolves, Tam.
That's not a problem. I will get to my feet with half my movement, 12 and a half feet of it. And, I've got all these spell slots just lying around, not really doing much. So I'm going to... fucking Direwolves. I'm going to Thunderwave the 2 Direwolves before me.
Okay. What's up with your spell, Lincoln? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's being weird.
Okay, so to be clear, this sweeps out from you.
It creates a 15-foot cube, one of the sides which rests against me. So I'm going to choose to hit the 2 Direwolves with it, rather than trying to get a Direwolf and a Shaman, or a regular lizard folk. So it'll be like
I see.
a 15-foot cube.
So I think since...
Or a...
So I was watching a video with the developer of a lot of the rules, and he said that anything that has like self in it, like literally starts like on your square. But I think you can
I need
kind
to be one of the cubes, you mean?
I
need to do something like this?
I think it starts on the edge of yours, but I think you can turn it a little so it like hits the Direwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I
yeah.
can do it across.
I don't think there's any chance of hitting Tom, but
Would it not be like that?
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it's super weird. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They must make con saves. And your spell save is DC 14. On a success, they take half as much damage. And what is the damage?
The damage is 2d8 thunder.
Okay.
Do you want one damage roll for both, or separate rolls for separate creatures?
I will leave that up to you.
Well, separate rolls for separate creatures.
Okay.
How I like to
Nice.
do it. Anytime I get to roll more dice, I'm a happy man.
Wonderful. Is the 9 going to the top one and 11 the bottom, or vice versa?
I think that's what I said. I
Okay.
prefer it the other way, but that's a reasonable ruling.
All right, we'll save for the top one, which fails and dies. The bottom one will roll, and they will pass and take half, which is 5.
And they are not pushed.
Yes, they are not pushed.
Okay, then I will move 10 feet here and forfeit my last 2.5 feet of movement.
Oh, if you should be one thing, you should be efficient.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that brings us to Tom, who is also prone.
Yep, use half my movement to stand up.
Hey,
Yep, and first attack at the direwolf. Oh, come on, let's
a miss.
Yeah, second attack.
Also a miss. Your hammer just being like caught by the thick fur.
Yeah, let me think. Is there any movement I want to do? I have 15 feet left. I'll take 1 square down. So then, hold on. Next turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And I'll end my turn there.
All right, the direwolf will go. They will. Oh boy, oh. This direwolf is going to move here, provoking an attack of opportunity from Tam.
Tam will take it with a shocking grasp.
Because you are also a warcaster, right? Yeah. Okay. You miss. This direwolf will come down here. They're feeling lucky. They will break away with Tom, also provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. 14?
A 14 will hit.
Okay. 11 points of damage.
Oh boy. Okay, hopefully it's worth it. Because now the wolves have pack tactics. The wolf to the south will attack Tum with advantage, a 17.
17 misses.
Oh, the second wolf will attack Tum with a 21.
21 will hit.
Take 12 damage and give me a DC 13 strength saving throw, or be knocked prone by the wolf as it leaps on you. biting at your neck.
Okay, strength save. I pass.
You pass. Oh, and then there's one more wolf here. This wolf, hearing more clicking sounds from the lizard folk shaman, it's going to use its 50 speed to close with you two. And it is going to choose Tom as its target and bite at Tom, missing. The mysterious orbs will...
Also, question.
Yes.
That one direwolf has been like standing next to the mysterious orb for a while. Would it take damage? The one at the very bottom?
Yeah, I think the way I wrote this, it doesn't, but the last time we were interacting with these, I wasn't really happy with that. So I'm gonna change this, and I'm gonna say yes. If you continue, if like you start your turn, or if you move it within 5 feet, yes. So let's do its chaotic discharge once again. And I will roll an elemental type of damage, force damage. So it must make a Constitution saving throw, which it will pass. The mysterious orbs will begin to move. The orb to the north will move to south, right in front of the door. The other orb will move a knight's move down, left, freeing up the direwolf from its bursts. The two remaining lizard folk will go. Tom is not prone. They're gonna close with you, Tom, and they're gonna swipe at you. They want you surrounded.
Okay.
So they will multi-attack you, each with a heavy club attack, an 18 and a 19.
Yep, both of those will hit.
Excellent. Take 8 damage, and then they will hit you with the bottoms of their spiked shields, missing.
Yes, correct.
And now, Tim, you return to the material plane.
Wait, blink 10 feet.
Wonderful.
I can see. Does he still have cover now? The Lizard Folk Shaman?
Ooh, no, they do not.
No way.
Get him.
That's in my range. I think it's 90 feet for fireball.
90 feet?
I think it's
120. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yep, that's plenty.
Alright. And it's just gonna be a normal fireball.
Okay.
Oof.
A miss. Ooh, unfortunate.
I'll move in the corner and for 1d20. And I'm not ethereal.
All right. Tom, you are surrounded.
Okay, that's fine. Bonus action, I'll move the spiritual weapon down again. Over here to attack the direwolf that's directly above me.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll hit. It does not.
It does not.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I will just try and... Yeah, I'm going to try and Sacred Flame the direwolf above me as well.
All right. The direwolf attempts to evade your radiant flames, which it fails to do, and it has exactly 8 HP.
Nice, okay.
The wolf howls and lets out a yelp as it burns and dies.
Okay, and I'll just stay there. That'll be my turn.
Okay, the lizard folk shaman will go. Let's take a look at heat metal, which it is still somehow managing to concentrate on. I don't believe it needs line of sight to use its bonus action to continue to heat the metal you are wearing, Tom.
Oh god. How much am I taking?
Yeah, 3d8. Take 18 fire damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
And the shaman will attempt to find cover somewhere that your spellcaster cannot see. It moves behind the other pillar. Tam, it is your turn. You see the shaman sneaking around, diving and scrambling to get out of the way to the south.
I'm just evaluating my options here.
There are
And
many.
I think, yeah. Surprisingly, I think this is the right play.
Drop prone.
That'll get them.
I might drop prone accidentally as I attempt this maneuver.
Ooh. The direwolf will snap at you as you leave its threatening range. Where were you when you were over here or over
That
here?
was on the corner when I was leaving the spot.
Right there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was
All
my
right.
last spot.
So
yeah.
going on.
All right. It will bite at you with a 22.
Oof.
Taking or dealing 13 piercing damage, and you may
I
fall.
will just shield. This is
Okay.
This is just ridiculous.
Ooh.
Brings my AC to 24.
Yes, you do not
Yeah.
get hit.
Just not deal with this problem. And then I'm going to Thunderwave the two lizard folk, the direwolf and Tum.
How dare you?
Oh boy.
That's fine.
It's an
I
interesting
can't roll
move.
it for some reason, but there it is. And 2d8
And we're
for
rolling
the
each.
lizard
Yeah.
folk,
Amazing.
and the second bottom lizard folk, and the direwolf and Tum.
It's a 10 by 10.
15
15 by
by
15.
foot cube.
Oh,
Yeah.
15. Oh, excellent. Okay, so you do
Yeah.
get the direwolf then. All right, so you said lizard folk first.
Top lizard folk, bottom lizard folk, wolf, Tum.
Fail.
Oh, okay. So I take 10.
The top lizard folk takes 13.
Some push
The
there.
bottom lizard folk takes 12. The direwolf makes a con save and fails and takes 10.
And they're all pushed 10 feet, so Tum is completely surrounded.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No hope of escape.
This is fine.
Woof.
Um,
All right.
And point of order,
Ooh.
my reactions recharge at the end of my turn, right?
Yes, they do. I don't. Can you cast both Shield and Thunderwave on your turn?
It is a
Reaction.
non-standard interaction because it's a reaction. It's not one of those things that you
Yeah.
normally do on your turn. It's normally an instant.
The limit for spell casting is that you can't use an action and a bonus action to cast a spell. It's not that you can't cast multiple spells in a turn,
But
which is why you can action surge to cast 2 spells in a turn if you wanted to, technically.
oh. Hey. That's cool. You know what? I'm a fan of it. Let's do it.
Sweet.
All right. Any additional movement there, Tam?
I've moved my 25 feet. I've used my action. I've used reaction. I have a bonus action and a free object interaction left. And I'm done.
Okay. That makes it Tom's turn.
Oh god. 7 HP. What am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna get closer to the party just in case. So move here, and I guess attack the direwolf. What else can I do? Really?
All right. You swing at the direwolf.
18.
Nice.
Will hit.
9
Ooh,
points of
9 damage.
And the second swing. Ooh,
A 12 will not hit.
yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the direwolves. Tum, you're a juicy target since this direwolf has pack tactics. It will bite at you, missing with an 11. This direwolf will turn to face you, Tom. You are also a bloodied, juicy target. It will attack with a 22 to hit,
Oh.
dealing 10 piercing damage, knocking you prone and incapacitated.
Yep. Okay.
Alrighty. And the direwolf will step over your body and close with Tam. The mysterious orbs will go next with their erratic movement. The top orb will move a knight's move down, left, moving into range with Tam.
and then
And the direwolf as well.
Yes, and the Direwolf. We'll deal with the impact of that here in a moment. The other orb will move a knight's move down, left as well. Moving there and crushing into the wall. The elemental type this round is Force. So a con save from the Direwolf and Tam. DC 15.
Oh.
Wait. Is it DC 15?
Do you still get the aura when the paladin is down?
I don't think so. I think they have to be conscious.
I think the paladin still has it. I think we went over this in the last episode or two ago. Yeah. Shoot, did I even write down a DC for this? I think it's DC 10 actually. The wolf passes, but Tam, you're gonna take some damage. You take 7 force damage. All right, the lizard folk go next. They've got you surrounded, Tum, and they want your head. You are an intruder in their land, and they will both multi-attack you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I didn't want to live anyway.
All right. You take 5. You take 6. You have 1 HP left. They hit you
Correct.
again and bring you down.
And then, okay.
And then I think the second one hits as well. And you
That's
suffer
2.
2 failures on your death
fine.
saves.
That's fine.
That's actually not fine.
It's fine.
That's actually really not fine.
Tim, things are not looking good for your friends.
Yeah. I'm gonna move down.
And your
1,
father.
2, 3, 4,
Adopted father.
5. God damn it.
Was spiritual weapon concentration?
It is not.
Okay. Gonna
So
just
it is
float
still
there.
up technically.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna stay here and use my last sorcery point to double cast Firebolt at the one at the Direwolf and one at the top Lizard Folk.
Okay. Give me your attack against the Direwolf, please.
Yep. 15.
Hits. Killing the Direwolf. Its body now lays atop Tom.
And the 10 is a miss.
Yes, the 10 is a miss.
And the roll mighty 20.
All right.
Material.
Up out of the material plane. Tom, your
Good luck,
first
Dad.
your first death save, but you already have 2 failures.
Easy.
Oh my!
Oh, that's
you
a
pass. You pass. Oh boy. The lizard folk shaman will go next. Oh boy. I don't think they know that you're already down, so they're just gonna burn you, and you will suffer 2 failures. Tom.
No, it's only
Okay.
1. It's only 1 because it's not a critical hit.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're right. So Tom, you
Okay,
will take
good.
1 failed save.
Gotcha.
And the lizard folk shaman is noting the mysterious orb is growing ever closer to it. It's going to move to the other pillar over there on the right side. Tam, you start your turn next to the mysterious orb.
Him! You gotta heal Tum on your next turn, no matter what it costs! Use your healer's kit!
Give,
And I will...
give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw as the orb erupts necrotic energy.
So it does damage on its turn and on my turn?
So the way I have it written is if a creature moves within 5 feet of it for any reason, it releases a discharge. So when it moved, it entered, and then we've also decided that at the start of creatures' turns, if they are still within range of it.
Okay, so if it moves adjacent to you, then it gets to double hit you. Every time.
Okay, I'm gonna. All right, here's what I'm
Like at
gonna
the end
do.
of the turn?
I'm gonna say at the start of its turns. How does that
make
sound?
sense?
Okay.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that sounds better.
Yeah, it's how most abilities run.
This also takes effect at the start of the orb's turns if any creatures remain within 5 feet. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right. I will just walk away from it.
Okay.
See the lizard folk shaman, but I can't see its HP bar. It's
Boop.
most unfortunate. Oh, I thank you. Oh, that's just on the edge of what I would want to decide whether or not to attack it.
Boop.
Yep, we're gonna firebolt it. I think that's a hit.
That is a hit.
For 10?
You kill the shaman.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna fall prone.
No, I don't know why.
It's
All
a
right.
wise idea. You gotta trust me on this one. I know what I'm doing. I'm done with my turn.
Tom, you have one failed death save. You pass
Nice.
your first
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
The one remaining direwolf goes, and it is going to attack Tum with advantage. Its bite attack, a 23 for 9 damage. Oh wait, no, you're prone, or
Yes.
you're knocked
I'm
out.
unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Did we?
Are you
It-
finishing me off?
No. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna take that back.
Okay.
And because I'm taking that back, it's gonna take 5 damage.
Okay.
This is not the pattern of behavior I've established for creatures.
Okay, fair enough.
It is going to turn and go chomp at Tam.
Yeah, it is.
It is going to bite at you instead with advantage. 19.
That 19 actually does hit me.
Nice job.
For 8 piercing damage, and you're already prone.
Sucker. Can't knock me prone if I'm already there.
All right. The mysterious orbs now move. It hits this wolf who's dead with whatever energy is erupting out of it, and then it will move. The first one, the top one, will move down, right. But last time we determined it finishes its movement before it takes effect for its eruption. The bottom one will move 2 to the northeast, colliding with the direwolf, inflicting its overwhelming energy. They occupy the same square. The direwolf immediately takes some damage of lightning. All right. The wolf is also stunned. We'll say that's stunned. And that brings us to the 2 remaining lizard folk. Tim is gone.
Wait,
into
how
the-
much damage did the wolf take?
They took a D10 of damage,
Okay. Gotcha.
which I rolled secretly, even though
Mm-hmm.
I guess I rolled it secretly because I thought
We
the
believe you.
roll was hidden from you all, but it's not. So I'll just roll that in the chat in the future. I rolled a 5. There's so many dead targets. Or
Yeah, there's
dying
nothing
targets.
but poor prone Tam.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of cover. All right, the lizard folk are gonna spread out. They're gonna throw some javelins at you, Tam, but they have disadvantage because you're prone.
disadvantage? Oh, wow.
Oh, a 22 will hit you for 5 piercing damage, and they will
That's
back.
the plan, actually. Okay. I'll take my insult back, Neil.
All right,
I
Tim, you pop into the
Wait.
material plane.
Appear 10 feet closer.
Yes.
Move 10. And use my healer's kit on Tom,
Ooh.
which is just a auto success.
Yes, you successfully stabilize Tum.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I still have 20 feet of movement, so I'm gonna move 5,
Step on him
10.
as you walk by.
15, and 20.
Okay.
And roll the d20. I'm not Ethereal.
Ooh. Tum, you are stabilized. So you are effectively incapacitated. Your vision is blurry. You're hearing the sounds of combat, but they're very muted sounds, and you can just make out various blurs as Tim works on you and then steps over your body.
I like the little bandage.
Tam, you are prone in front of a direwolf who is now stunned.
I'm gonna stand up using half my movement. I'm going to move one step to the side.
Hey.
And I'm going to shove the direwolf 5 feet in this direction.
Ooh, very good. I think.
And since it's stunned, I think it automatically fails athletics checks.
Let's check.
Maybe? Seems reasonable.
Conditions. Here we go. Stunned. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Oh, they're also incapacitated, which means they can't take actions or reactions. I think they... This is very weird. How can you contest a roll?
Well, maybe because stun says attack rolls against the creature have advantage, you might consider my shove having advantage because it does require the attack roll.
Yes.
Okay, so I will make my athletics check at advantage against the direwolf to shove it 5 feet diagonally, so it'll occupy all the squares.
Yeah.
Big brain move right here.
21.
21 will do. You will hit, and it will... Is that how the shove works? It's contested after...
It's contested by athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, no, okay, hang on. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check. So you in fact do not need to roll to hit.
No, you don't need to roll to hit, but you get... I was going to argue for advantage on the athletics roll.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Instead of because it's the attack action, but it's not... Yeah.
All right, yep. The wolf gets shoved. And they immediately need to make a save for poison, which is a con save. Which they fail and take a d10 of damage. They take 7 damage. The direwolf is no longer stunned.
Even though... Ooh. It's not stunned until the start of the creature's turn. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
really.
it won't matter.
Yeah. And I have already used 5 feet of my movement. I have another 10 left. Yes. I will go... 5'10".
You know what? They're still stunned.
Yeah.
I'm going to update that. Okay. All right. It is now Tom's turn, who has 1 success and 1 failed save. They now have
Nice.
Don't roll a 1.
Nice. All right. The direwolf will go at the start of their turn. They become unstunned. They'll shake it off and charge towards you, Tam. They're leap and bite at you with a 23 to hit.
Now, I have a question before it gets that off. The direwolf occupied these 4 squares, right?
Yes.
So doesn't this part of the direwolf indeed move closer to the mysterious orb on its turn? Doesn't the direwolf actually get closer to the orb temporarily because it's such a large creature?
Designing these orbs was a mistake. They were very theoretical. Yes, it will. It will need to make some saves for every square it moves through. Okay. So
There's a bunch of squares.
So it's here. It moves here. There are 2 bursts. Force and poison. Those are both con saves. DC 10. Which one fails? It takes 10 damage of force. Ooh, it takes 10 damage. It moves here. So we're setting precedent, by the way. It needs to make another save against another burst, which is Thunder, which is also a con save, which it passes. Okay. It has very little
Then
HP left.
He did the roll.
And now it will attack you for 23, dealing 8 piercing damage.
Woo! Putting me at 1 hit point.
Oh, yeah. And a strength saving throw, please.
My pleasure.
You are prone.
Maybe not.
Your preferred.
Well, this is perfect.
I'm
I
a
wanted to be
casual
prone
caster.
anyway.
I like to lie down after every spell cast, take a little break.
All right. The orb on the right will move. A knight's move up, left. And the other orb will move 2 to the southwest. 1, 2. The lizard folk will go now.
Question.
Yes.
Technically, for a moment, the orb moved past Tim. Does that matter? If we're
So
already deciding rules?
I have said before during its movement that the effect only takes place after the orb's movement, because think of it as like it could just zip over there really fast or pop out of existence and appear over there.
No,
so
I'm completely
They're blinking
fine with this
away.
ruling.
yeah, it's like it's effectively doing blink. The lizard folk
play
will
with the mod.
go. This one is going to close with Tim. Meanwhile, this one is going to come over here and throw a javelin at Tim.
Didn't it already throw its javelin?
They got lots of javelins.
How do they carry the javelins?
You asked me this before, Neil.
And didn't you say we were going to play with 1 javelin monsters?
Yep. I thought I said the javelins were sticking out of their back like a pincushion.
Oh, you did. I think you did.
Yeah, so they
Alright.
take damage every time they rip one out, right?
Right.
I've-
It must be painful to.
I've
pull them out
allowed
of their
Deadly
back.
Dungeon characters to just buy like a bandolier for like hammers and daggers for like a gold. So
But javelins are also like long. You know, they're bulky. If you've got them on a bandolier in front of you, how are you supposed to do anything?
it's a
with
back bandolier. They're all preloaded in there.
a backalier?
A backalier.
Okay.
PM. Patent pending. Tim, take 4 damage as this lizard folk strikes at you, and the one that just moved into melee will multi-attack you with a heavy club missing
Miss.
and a spike shield missing. It is your turn, Tim.
I will cast Lightning Lure, which is
What is
gonna. It needs to make a strength save, and if it's in 5 feet within me, it's gonna take 9 lightning damage. I'm gonna
Okay.
press the.
this? Oh, perfect. Thank
Save.
you.
Yeah.
I have not seen this one before. Okay.
I had some plans with this one, but it didn't work. It's not gonna work with low ceiling.
Trust that you can see within 15 feet. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw. Strength save from the lizard folk fails.
failed.
The target is pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you and then takes a d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet.
It's a 2d8 because it's up level.
Oh, yes. Okay. Roll 2d8 for me.
Yeah, it's already rolled.
Oh. 9 lightning damage will bring the lizard folk down to 1.
God damn it!
Oof.
Okay, I'll move around it
All right.
and roll my 20.
Yep.
I'm not ethereal.
Tum
still
is
there.
stable.
This is a fake direwolf entry. It does not exist. They're on the initiative order twice. One has a 5 and is
Have
out
I
of
been
order.
taking multiple turns with the direwolf?
No, I don't
just-
think so.
No.
I don't
I
think
think one of your mysterious orbs rolled initiative with a 5, but somehow it has entered as a direwolf.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, Tam, it is your turn.
Excellent. I will get to my feet. I will. You know, this is highly optimal in this situation that you've put us.
Yeah.
Some might even call it frustratingly unoptimal.
Oh, unoptimal. I heard optimal.
No. Inoptimal. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad DM.
We're
It's
getting
very
there.
bad.
I'm a bad DM. It's okay.
Right. So we are going to shocking grasp the direwolf before us. And fucking
Try.
miss.
All right.
And then I will move behind the column.
Okay.
Get him, Tim! And I'm done.
Tom,
Yeah,
you
I'm stable.
Oh, let's go.
are stable.
2 times, 1 off from getting back into the fight.
Very close.
Yeah.
The direwolf is going to follow you around the corner, Tam, and bite at you, missing. The mysterious orbs will begin to move again. The northmost orb will move 2 to the southwest, going right here,
The clutch.
emanating a
nice.
burst
What about
of
HE?
energy in the form of necrotic damage, which the lizard folk will pass their save against. The other orb will move 2 to the northeast. North. I think it just goes here, and I think it does the same thing. Oop. It will deal lightning damage, which is a dex save for the lizard folk, which it fails.
Let's go!
And it takes a d10 of damage. It takes 3 damage. It had 1 left. This lizard folk dies.
I dab on him. Huh.
You dab on him. Tim, your companions are failing.
Wait.
The orbs are moving near you. Tam is shouting at you, kill it, kill it.
Move here.
Yes.
Attack the direwolf.
Okay.
1 second. Oh, ho, ho.
You hit the direwolf, and it just lets out a huge yelp in your face, Tam, as it falls forward to the ground, dead.
1d20. I hope I don't get it. I got it. Okay, I'm
All
kidding.
right, you boop into the ethereal plane. Tum is stable. Tam, there is 1 lizard folk left around the corner.
I will use a segment of my movement to peer from 3/4 cover to locate the creature.
The lizard folk aren't on the initiative anymore.
Oh, I must have removed them.
Yeah,
I
there are
don't-
9.
That's
Never
okay. They don't need to be here anymore. I will firebolt the lizard folk that remains and do shit damage to it.
You kill the lizard folk.
Get some healing?
Nice.
Or it's not on cantrips.
No, that's not on cantrips, only
Alright.
leveled spells.
And with a... The mysterious orbs will disappear. Items will clatter to the ground
Fat loot.
as I kill our boss music, or our combat music. Do this one. Falling to the ground, labeled with big bold letters, are some +1 ammunition and two potions of poison.
Very useful for us.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay, Tam, you have silenced the final enemy in this room. You have remaining movement.
I'll poke my head around the corner.
You see your son has left the room momentarily yet again, and your other companions lie on the ground. They're breathing a little erratic, but they seem okay.
Okay, well, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 move over here. And I think that's the end of my turn.
Right.
Oh, fuck. I totally misread this. Sorry. The potions of poison do not appear. What does appear is something else.
Oh?
Sorry. what appears is... Bonk.
The recycling bin?
Yes. I'm not sure. Did it pop up on the...
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
see it.
did.
Okay, I do not see it, which is super weird. I don't think the stream sees it either. Let me drop another one. There we go. There they are. So some ammunition with like a ribbon around it that is labeled like +1 ammunition,
Mm-hmm.
as well as a chest with some strange symbols on it.
Sorry, I had to go deal with the door for a moment.
It's all good. All right. That brings us to Tim. You pop
Right.
in.
Appear closer to the dad. And this is how you beat Angband, Dad. And and then I go to him, give him the healing potion, and tell him to give it to Tom to heal him. You have my healing potion now.
I look at you and say in slow, careful words, and how do you exactly expect me to heal him with the potion?
You do a medicine check.
Oh,
Tom, the paladin.
Rude.
No, it worked.
Tom, they're all the same. You know, interchangeable teas.
Tim,
I will.
are you gonna assist Tam at all? Since he's going to need to like force
Yeah.
Tom to
Yeah, I
consume
mean,
a potion. So we can safely say you're using.
I'm skilled in medicine too.
Okay, and we can safely say you're using the help action to give
Yep.
give Neil advantage because a 15 is what he needs to beat.
Wow.
Okay.
All
All
And,
right.
right, Tom, 2d4 plus 2.
I just roll it.
Yeah, you
Yes.
should roll it.
Just 2.
Good.
Ooh, very good healing for Tom.
Yeah. So I just go to 9, right?
Or Tom, sorry. Tom.
Yeah, 2-9.
Okay.
Yeah, don't heal the healer or anything. No, that's fine.
Well, he has healing touch or whatever. Lay your hands.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm
I have-
unconscious. It's fine.
So, Tom kind of steps up, takes a look around, sees Tom still on the ground, and says, "Should I bring him up as well?"
Please. Meanwhile,
Hands
I'm
up.
going to rest, and I go prone and
How much
take
should
a
I use?
rest.
Wait, hold on. What are the rules here, like bringing people up? Because I know in like 2e,
1 HP.
1 HP. Okay, so I need to just spend 1. Okay.
Yep.
So I walk over, and I now have 9 HP remaining for lay on hands. Okay.
Thank you.
Tom, you're getting 1.
Alright.
So while casually laying on the ground, I say to everyone, look, guys, we're going to need to take a short rest in here.
Agreed.
Okay, that was easy.
So be careful of the wet floor with all the blood around. Okay.
I mean, a short rest isn't going to do much for me. I mean, should I just use the rest of my spells for healing? I don't have many left, but I can get some healing out.
Well, do you have any major disables or hard CC?
Yeah, I do actually.
Also, to be quite frankly honest, I don't even know what I'm getting back on a short rest.
We're getting nothing but HP.
Okay,
That's
nothing
why
but
we're not
HP.
short rest
all of
people.
us? Okay, Paladin gets nothing else.
You might get the channel divinity, but I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I
I think all that's long rest. I'm
Tim-
not using that right now, by the way. I'm just saying that's what I can do with my channel divinity.
Tim, roll me some d20, like 3 of them.
Oh yeah. You're right.
As you're having this conversation, you might be popping out of the conversation.
Oh yeah, I do it once. Can I, if we're also out of combat, can I inspect the recycling bin?
Yes. It is a completely metal treasure chest with these strange symbols with like arrows that are bent pointing at one another like an Ouroboros. There's like weird wires and pipes and tubes and other strange things sticking out of it, kind of like an Oldsmobile stuff, like if the motor were exposed. But it appears to be a treasure chest.
Okay, and does it have like any place where you could like put stuff in, or you just open it?
Yeah, you can open the chest and there is nothing inside.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, here, we should put our
Wait,
money
you
in
just-
there too. It's a good place to store cash. And
No. We're
Hold
gonna
on,
put the
hold
arrows
on.
in there too. That's what we're
Yes.
gonna
Oh,
put
sure, the arrows and the money. It's good to store all of our goods in a chest, son.
in. Before we do anything, just heal up. Just chill.
Also, if I may posit a theory here, I think that this chest here, once something is put in it and maybe it's closed, it might transform or transmute an item into something different.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Grab me some of those lizard folk weapons. Let's put them in there too.
The first thing we have to consider is it one use only, or is gonna be?
No.
limited uses?
Put everything in there all at one time. Maybe it transforms things. Maybe it's just a good place to hold our stuff. You know, this
I think
money's
the
burning a hole in my
safe thing
pocket.
is to put the 5 arrows in at the same time, and then if you can reuse it, to put the normal.
No. You put everything in all at once.
Dad, you don't know how
Everything
games
in a-
work.
You
Dad,
don't
this is
listen.
my expertise.
I know how the world
It's a
works.
loot box.
I've been doing
It's
this
a
for a
loot
long
box.
time. Well, you're coming to work with me today. You're listening to me, son. We're gonna put everything in the box all at once.
Is the box
Okay.
that big? It doesn't seem like it's a massive.
It can
I'm
fit
going
the
away.
gold, and it can fit some items.
Yes.
Don't run away from me, son. We're working on this project. I need you to hold a flashlight.
Tum, your spiritual weapon disappears. Tim,
Yeah.
you no longer feel the pull from the ethereal plane.
I will cast. I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 1 on Tam. So Tam, you get 9.
Woo!
And then I'm gonna heal myself with my last spell slot, casting Cure Wounds at. Actually, no, I wanted to do that.
Wait. I thought you have 2 spell slots left.
Well, I had a level 1 spell slot, which I just used.
Yes.
And now I have 1 more.
Oh. I thought you had
Have a-
2 left. Oops.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have done this the other way around, but that's fine. I'll just heal myself by casting Cure Wounds at level 3.
Okay.
So I'll heal for 14. Not amazing.
So for your level 2s, you've used a Guiding Bolt and a Cure Wounds. What was the last level 2 spell?
Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. Thank you.
Yep. So I am. Alright. Alright, so are we just shoving everything into this chest then?
Anything that we either want to store for after the dungeon or fiddle with, we put in here. So I'm going to dump all my gold, and I will reach this lizard folk so I don't have to stand up and go anywhere. And
I'll put the arrows in.
throw whatever they have in the box as well.
All right. You throw all of your coin in. You throw
Question.
the +1 arrows in.
Everyone throw your coins in.
No,
Tom, I
yeah.
know you got some. Tim, I know
I'll
you got
throw
some
my
coins.
30 gold.
Nick, I have
Keep
a
my
question.
gem though.
What is your
That's-
question?
Yeah. What do the lizardmen shamans have on them?
Ooh, the lizard folk.
The shamans specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't really have much of anything. They're
No spell components or anything?
They have little tiny short staves with little crystals embedded in them.
Okay, I'll take those and shove those in as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 6 gold. Oh my god. Wow, you all left a lot of coin.
Yeah, I was thinking we could have bought healing potions, right?
You need 50.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but
We
I
can't
didn't have
transfer.
anything to sell.
Yeah.
And transfer money like beforehand. So.
Yes.
But we could have bought gear for each other and had someone save 50 coins.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I saved myself 50 points
yeah,
in the
true,
gym,
yeah.
but I needed it.
All right. You shove all of this in the chest and it's beginning to get quite full.
I move away. I'm not a believer. I'm a doctor.
Does anyone
I'll
close
close.
the lid?
I will close it.
All right. As soon as you snap the lid closed, the whole chest just seizes up into the air, and it begins just like leaping and moving almost as erratically as the mysterious orbs. I've described it as if you've seen the video of a washing machine with a brick inside jumping on a trampoline. Yeah. It's like that. It's just like boom, 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 and then. The machine just like begins to smoke and slams on the ground, and it just the sides just kind of fall apart, and the top just implodes onto a pile of coins and staves, clubs. You sift through the materials. The arrows are no longer there, howeig. In its place, there is a scroll of magic weapon. Clearly labeled at the top. You unfurl it, scroll of magic weapon, it says in big bold letters, all caps. And there are 3 concentric circles on the scroll. Whoever picks it up, the middle circle lights up. Touch it. Who picks it up?
I guess I'm the only one standing right there. So I'll pick it up, look it over. I can't even use this. I think one of you two, I think Tom or Tim can use it.
To be clear, Tom, when you pick it up, you feel like magic coursing through it, and the central rune lights up as you touch it.
Oh.
I think it's gonna work for both of you. Like if you like the door as the door mechanic, just touch at the same time, and cast magic weapon.
I'll attempt that. I'll walk next to him and also hold on to the scroll, or focus my mind on the scroll, you know?
As you focus your mind on the scroll and the magic that you understand it to be, for you, the center circle lights up, and then so does the second circle. You feel the magic like probing your mind for asking for the shape. Or no, I think magic weapon asks you to target a weapon.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Because I think you touch a non-mat. Yes, so it is the scroll is asking you for a weapon. As Tom does this, the center circle for you dissipates and becomes just bland. You do not see any of the runes lit, but Tom, you do see the 2 center.
And I guess I'm focusing on my warhammer.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Are you concentrating on this enough to activate the spell?
Oh god, I don't know what it actually does. I don't know what does magic weapon do?
It'll make your weapon magic.
It makes your
For how long?
It makes your weapon a +1 weapon for an hour.
For an hour? Oh, that's plenty of time, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. Then I activate it.
Okay. Your weapon gains +1 to attacks and +1 to damage.
Okay, sure. I can just edit that in the...
Yeah, just add it. I'm not even going to track the time.
Okay, sure.
So if it's concentration, does he still have to concentrate on it,
No.
or because it was a scroll?
The scroll concentrates on the spell.
Okay. Nice. Very cool.
Very cool.
The scroll disappears, or
it just becomes a blank piece of paper.
I see.
What are y'all's passive perceptions?
10.
13.
14.
Where do you see passive perception? What's that?
I think it's in your...
Below charisma.
What?
If you look like slightly more
Under
down.
your skills on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, 14. Yeah.
Okay, for those of you with 14, you both kind of start to notice this strange effect that's happening at the same time. Just about everything in the room is beginning to lose color. Very subtle at first, but the tones of the gray and yellow stone, the colors of all the items that are laying in a pile now, even the color coming, the blue glow, or the purple glow, coming from the sconces is beginning to just grayscale a little bit.
Can I point this out to the rest of my party?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
How long after we rest does it begin to fade?
Define rest.
Oh yeah.
Since the
because
battle
I
ended and I laid down, since I went prone.
It's been about a minute.
Hmm. Well. I was concerned about this.
Well,
Look,
just move on.
we're gonna
Don't
have
think
to
we
move
would.
into the next room, and
Right.
we're gonna have to position this pretty carefully. Whoever's standing in the
hold on,
front
hold on,
ends up
we're-
in the back. Whoever's in the back ends up
Yep.
in front.
Okay.
Tim, how many spells you got left on you?
I got
You got
the
Fireball?
fireball and
Woo.
2 level 1 spells.
Okay. I got some magic still up my sleeve, and it's time to take it to the limit. How are you doing, Tom? What sort of resources you got available?
I have. Hold on. I have 1 level 1 spell slot and 2 level 2 spell slots left, and I have 9 points of healing for lay on hands.
Can you use 2 of your layer hands on Tom? One heal.
10? Okay, yeah, sure. I have 7 left now.
Get to 12 Neil.
Thank you.
How many did you spend? 2?
Yep, 2. So now I have 7.
Oh, Neil,
12.
you want to fire, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. We're gonna need to play this one real close to the chest, all right? Our HP's low. So far, this dungeon's been pretty up to spec, except for the problems in the first part of the building. Look like most of that, except for the landslide, of course, was aesthetic. Well done. You couldn't quite tell if it was a structural or aesthetic. Everything else seems to be put together pretty well. I'm concerned about this next upcoming room, though. We got a fireball. Do we got any hard CC?
My channel divinity, was it reduced to man? So every creature of my choice within 30 feet of me has to make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by me until the end of my next turn.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I have hold person as well.
I can do that.
Oh, that whole person's gonna be great. We're gonna need that.
But that's a level 2 spell slot.
That's, you know what? If you
Okay.
see a spellcaster in the next room, you throw that down on them right away. No
Sure.
questions asked.
Okay.
All right. Throw the hard CC on the spellcasters. I guess Tum and I take the front. I'm gonna bring out some vampiric touch, and we're gonna fuck them up.
Wait, how do you tell if a spell is concentration?
I'll have a C next to it on your spell page.
Yeah, and also says
These
the
are
last
some very
before-
strange
below
words
components.
to be saying.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just it's all kind of new to me. So if it has that little C above the verbal somatic material, okay. So
Yes.
hold person is a concentration. Okay.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think hold person only works on humanoids. So if there's something that's not humanoid, one of us is gonna have to take it with something else. All right, boys, girls,
Do it.
let's go.
Touch the door.
That's the door.
Touch it.
All right. You all concentrate on moving through the door for 3 rounds. And on round 78, as the color in the room is approaching pretty much just gray tones with just slight inflections of color of everything, except for you all. You all, and as well as the door, retain their full color. But on round 78, you all move through the door, which we will see on the other side of our break. Be right back.